I will request our participant and also the principal, ZH College of Engineering and Technology, Professor Mansoor, to recite a few verses.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين صدق الله العظيم.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very delightful opportunity for us here today. As you know, LEAP is an extremely prestigious project of the Ministry of Human Resource Development. The fact that AMU has been selected as one of the only 15 institutions around the country to implement this project is indeed very gratifying for us. And also, I must take this opportunity for congratulating each one of you on making it as a participant in this course, because as you know, the selection criteria has been expecting very high standards and being very, very strict. So the country has a lot to look up to each one of you in order to take the higher education sector of our country to new heights in order to have world-class universities. We look forward to a very enriching and fulfilling 15 days with you here today. We are deeply, deeply committed to making this experience for you extremely fruitful and rewarding. And all this has been done by the single care and command of the project coordinator, Professor Tariq, who is the director of the UGC HRD Center, who is a professor in the Department of English and who has also been a professor at the Leicester University, visiting professor at the Leicester University, UK, and presently is also looking after the AMU Quran Center. Lots of publications, research work, contributions. If age permitted, he too would have been a lead participant. I will request Professor Tariq for his opening remarks and a formal welcome to our Vice Chancellor.
Thank you very much, Dr. Faida Fasi, the esteemed Vice Chancellor, Professor Tariq Mansoor, my fellow faculty members. What a joyous occasion to welcome you all to this inaugural session of the, as Dr. Faida already rightly said, the very prestigious Italian history project of as lead issued by the country. First of all, let me felicitate, not in a very ritually informal way, why I stand here to felicitate you. Because each one of you has been selected on his or her behalf. Our Vice Chancellor was very particular that the mandatory HRD ministry criteria must be met, no matter whoever he or she is. He took pains to ensure that only those fulfilling the four mandatory criteria they should be selected. You have stood the test because of your sheer merit. You are here, so I am sure you will keep up the expectations which the HRD ministry, which our Vice Chancellor has raised very briefly. This program is all about sensitization. It is about sanitization. These are the two keywords. I will be grateful to you if you teach that. Sensitization is observation of the best practices wherever you are. Here in this inaugural session, in the next session, when we say decide, in the next session, by so and so, we have taken again under the guidance of our Vice Chancellor, we have tried to select very eminent resource persons from all parts of the country. Mostly they are from management and mutual education background. So my dear colleagues, my earnest request to you is to observe their best practices. The hard information which they pass it on to you, that is valuable. But now in this age of internet, that is accessible. What is important? Their presentation skills, their delivery system, their style of interaction, their raising questions and answering, their winding up the conclusion, their sense of humor. So each resource person, I must assure you, is an institution by him or herself. My request to you would be to observe their delivery system, whether they are at the AMU coming from IIM Ahmedabad or a faculty member at Ohio State University. So that is sensitization. Sensitization to the best practice. And not just their delivery system, their experience, their expertise, their observations about the higher education system, about the students, about governance, about the university system. Whatever exchange of you have, you are the future leaders of our institutions of higher education. So destiny has given you this excellent opportunity. I use another word, sanitization, by the same token. Sensitization is assimilation, imbibing the best practices, and sanitization is to keep away, to shun, to avoid unhealthy, politically something politically incorrect, something which is not compatible with high academic standards, something which is not good for the institution, something which is not good for academic environment. Keep an eye is also on those negative things so that you can avoid these. Of course, you avoid them in the first place, but if that message will be really influenced. So at the end of this training program, we want to see you as number one. First of all, I would request our outstation course participants. Maybe it is your first visit to the Aligarh Muslim University. It is a historic institution. You know very well. Since 1870s, first as a college, then as a university. We have been serving the cause of education, so it is a historic institution, not historical, historic institution. Next is, it is a testament to the secular traditions of our country, our great country. I was just telling you before, a few minutes before, how Mansoor and took a personal interest in the establishment of this Maulana library. We are Aligarh Muslim University, we are proud of it, but our doors are wide open to him. With all the force at my command, let me assure you, and in this age everything is transparently clear. Every admission, every selection as a teaching staff or a support staff, it is done purely on merit. There is no, when we say Aligarh Muslim University, generally misconception is university of the Muslims, for the Muslims, by the Muslims. It is of course by the Muslims historically, but we are totally valid case. Recently, admissions have held to medical faculty, MBBS, of which Vice Chancellor had been the principal, aerospace principal, or admission done through NEET, isn't it? And you know NEET, what is NEET? That's for India Merit-Based Test. Whoever learner, boy, meritorious, selected, and gave JNMC or Jawaharlal Nehru Medical College as the choice, we are she. So we expect at the end of the course, you will be brand ambassadors of the Inaugural Muslim University as an institution of peaceful coexistence, as an institution of cordial relations. And I don't mean that very frankly speaking, not just Hindus across. There are many from South India, regional basis, cultural basis. Of course, religion is also part of it. So it is like in mini India. Gentlemen and the ladies sitting here, there is then mini India, which is characterized by peaceful coexistence. So my request to you is, at the end of this training program, you go back as ambassadors, good ambassadors of the Inaugural Muslim University. So my first request to you. The second request to you, which is essential for nation building, is academic excellence, quality education. Why is it so that the HRD ministry is sending 15 institutions, faculty members of 15 institutions to 100 best institutions across the world? Why it is not the other way around? Why teachers from Germany, USA? We know that as part of cultural exchange program, sometimes some people visit, but just as they are for Ohio State University, Monash University, Oxford University, they are among the top 100 universities, and HRD University is sending you here. Let us, you and I, pledge. We should decide in next 5 years' time, in next 10 years' time, our university, PHU, Inaugural, India, whatever you are taking here, all these universities should be on the top world class universities, so that teachers from other parts of the world join a similar program. Each one of us should pledge our commitment to quality education. And when we say quality education, everything is involved, not just writing and publishing discourse, issues, outreach activities, social cohesion, that is also our job. It is not just walk, talk, and talk. We are the citizens of this great country. We should work also for social justice, underprivileged sections of society. All around us, we know wherever we are, we can see whether poverty, whether illiteracy, whether casteism, whether gender injustice, so many problems. No one is, other than us, is going to solve. Political parties, prime ministers, they are there for doing their business. It is you and I who have to change the destiny of the country. So my request is, please also the analysts, agents of social change, academic excellence. We wish you the best. We have tried our best under the guidance of our Vice Chancellor, and we have set up some committee also. So there is going to be applications after for testing and evaluation. We have revised this program. Please feel free to give us your suggestions and accommodation of the resources. We all belong to the same fraternity, that is of teachers. So once again, on behalf of the University, on behalf of this center, that's the Tariq Center, our Center of CALM, the Center for Academic Leadership and Institution Management, and on behalf of the HRD Ministry, I welcome you and wish you the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for this very succinct summary of the aims and objectives of this course, and also for setting the tone and tenor for this entire 2 weeks program. Ladies and gentlemen, an ice-breaking reaches its culmination only when each and every participant gets a chance to rise and to be felicitated by the presiding authority. As you know, our Vice Chancellor, Prof. Tariq Mansoor, has been guiding force for this program right from the day we got it, and under this guidance we have been able to assemble here today. Sir, I would request you to please hand over the participant dossiers for each of the participants as I call upon their names. May I request Professor Sanjay N. Palwar from the Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Shri Guru Govind Singh Ji Institute of Engineering and Technology, Nanded, Maharashtra. Please receive your dossier. Professor Abid Halim, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Jamia Millia Islamia. Professor Kanda Samni Rukmani, Department of Pharmaceutical Technology, University College of Engineering, Anna University, VIT Campus, Trichy. Professor Ravi Shankar Singh, Department of Geophysics, Institute of Science, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi. Professor Syed Ibrahim Rizvi. Professor Syed Ibrahim Rizvi, Department of Biochemistry, University of Allahabad, Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh. Professor Vinod Kumar Mishra, Department of Genetics and Plant Breeding, Banaras Hindu University. Professor M. Srinivasan, Department of Marine Biology, Annamalai University, Chennai. Professor Sonachalam. Professor Sonachalam Arumugam, Department of Physics, Bharatidasan University, Trichy. Professor Thakur Prasad Chaturvedi, Department of Dentistry, BHU.
He is also AMU. He was assistant professor here in Dental College.
Nice.
Founder chairman of one of the department.
You were assistant professor, something you went as
Then associate professor here.
Then you went as
Then
professor there.
There was founder chairman.
We have many
कौन से डिपार्टमेंट थे आप?
association.
आ जाइए आप दोबारा आ जाइए.
Professor Dinesh Raj Modi, Department of Biotechnology, BBA University, Lucknow.
अच्छा आज
Professor Dinesh Chandra Rai, Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Banaras Hindu University.
किस ये भी आप लोग समझाते हो ना एग्रीकल्चर.
Professor Rajendra Kumar Singh, Department of Physics, Banaras Hindu University. Professor Mushir Ahmad, Department of Applied Science, Jamia Millia Islamia.
अच्छा मैथमेटिक्स में है. ये वन कोर्स ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स इन
ठीक है. Access, I mean,
Professor Jayant Nath Tripathi, Department of Earth and Planetary Sciences, University of Allahabad.
Science.
Professor Sartaj Tabassum, Department of Chemistry, Aligarh Muslim University. Professor Mohammad Kamil, Department of Petroleum Studies, Aligarh Muslim University. Professor Qudsiya Tehseen, Department of Zoology, Aligarh Muslim University. Professor Mirza Mohammad Sufyan Beg, Department of Computer Engineering, ZH College of Engineering and Technology, AMU. Professor Farooq Arjuman, Department of Chemistry, AMU. Professor Subui Khan, Department of Mathematics. Professor Izharul Haq Faruqi. Professor Izharul Haq Faruqi, Department of Civil Engineering, AMU. Professor Abdul Malik, Department of Agricultural Microbiology, AMU. Professor Iqbal Ahmad, Department of Agricultural Microbiology, AMU. Professor Khurshid Alam, Department of Biochemistry, Jain Medical College, AMU. And finally, Professor Rizwan Hassan Khan, Department of Interdisciplinary Biotechnology, AMU. So that was it. Thank you very much. I hope the ice has finally been broken by everyone getting introduced. And these sessions that we've planned are very, very interactive in nature. So I'm sure the atmosphere in this room will be of warmth and of interaction. Ladies and gentlemen, despite his very busy schedule, our Honorable Vice Chancellor has made it to this inaugural ceremony. We have him here as an academic leader, projecting him as an academic leader who can act as a model for all of us here trying to become better academic leaders in future. Our VC has also been the principal of the Jain Medical College for several years and took this medical college to new heights during his tenure. The NAC accreditation took place during that time and the medical college got a complete facelift, a new trauma center operationalized solely because of his efforts. And since 2017, as we have had him as our Vice Chancellor, we have seen many areas of growth in the university, many milestones. I will request our Vice Chancellor to please say a few words.
Professor Tariq, Advisor, Director UGC, Human Resource Development Center, and distinguished delegates for this deep program. Assalamu alaikum and good morning to all of you. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you for being selected for this prestigious program. I am audible now?
Yes.
For being selected for this prestigious program. And I also congratulate the Director UGC HRD Center, Tariq, and his team for organizing this program. want to thank the MHRD for allotting this program to the Aligarh Muslim University. After this program, actually, we have been allotted another program, which we have to do by March 2020. Then the participating university is in Australia, it is Melbourne University. So I insisted that the approved criteria should be. They say it is for 30, we are only selecting 25. I said whether it is 20 or 30, it should be the approved criteria. I am not going to allow anybody who does not meet the approved criteria. When they talk of diversity and other things, they talk within that approved criteria, not outside that. Otherwise, we will be diluting the program. 27% who do not meet the core approved criteria. This resource persons I have also vetted personally. So of course they gave the whole list, so I vetted for it. Because I don't know everybody. Whatever I was seeing, the short CV is very good. So I deleted many names, I did some of the names of my own also. So that since we are very distinguished persons who have come here, we have to do justice to you. As best as our ability. Actually, we need a lot of persons in this leadership roles in higher education institutions. So what I am observing, I am not criticizing anybody, but I am interacting with my Chancellor of Central Universities and with other persons who are heading other institutions of higher education. And also with my Chancellor State University on various occasions. And I find that there is a lot of scope for improvement. The persons who are being appointed by Chancellor and other academics, not the higher academics. This program is basically to train you for higher responsibility. I am sure that whatever you will learn in AMU from the resource persons and whatever you acquire at the Ohio State University will benefit your institutions, your respective institutions, and then in other posts later. We will definitely help in raising our standards. Now there are some few things which I would like to say. Being a teacher, I cannot be so quickly. Always use your common sense. Resource person, they are going to tell you many things, but when you take important decisions, always use your common sense. Don't forget your common sense. And experience is very important. One of the definitions of management is experience. I was reading what is the definition of management. There have been many definitions of management. And one of the definitions of management is experience. That is by itself a definition of management. When you occupy, some of you are already occupying positions of importance in academic positions, don't leave it rumors. First verify these things, then only think. Because if you are in an important position, people will come with their own vested interest, will try to instigate you. Against somebody else, you know. Don't believe them unless you verify it. Verify from that person. If somebody is telling you some information, don't just believe it like that. Because that person may be having some vested interest. He may be just trying to misguide you, then leave it possible. So this is one thing I have learned. Now, don't leave it rumors. Don't leave things that people say unless you verify it. Ask that person. If somebody comes and criticizes some other person, just as soon as that person goes, verify from that person. this person was saying like that word. But nobody comes to me and starts criticizing, or they know I have already tell that person.